Hey Cancer, this is your girl Kelly from Boston, from the Queen Bee Tarot. I am here to do your mid-August monthly. So I went ahead and pulled a spread to save a little bit of time. I did pre-shuffle the deck. However, I was just curious to know what was going on with you Cancerians right now. And you have a pretty interesting spread. It's kind of, I've been getting this a lot lately, like split down the middle. It's complex, but it's doable. I see that some of you, and I also feel like some of you went back to a past relationship that didn't work before, even though you knew that it didn't work and you knew there were things about this person that you almost can't handle. You know that they're not your divine mate. But I feel like you're feeling lonely lately, Cancer. Some of you feel like maybe you're getting older or you're wanting to have children and families, so you're just kind of settling down or trying to settle down with the wrong mate because you feel lonely. I'm getting like loneliness. But you can't do that. You can't just ignore your intuition and know that this person is wrong for you and decide to settle down with them anyway because you're running out of time. That's what I'm getting on that side. And then for you other Cancerians, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but it looks like you're in a relationship with somebody who is really, and I mean really, really controlling. So it's like two different splits, but then I have the same outcome. So it's weird. For those of you who went back to a prior relationship, we'll start there. Sorry for all the glare. I'm house sitting for somebody and the glare is like everywhere. It's like I want to start with the people who went back to someone, but this energy of this controlling energy keeps pulling me this way. It's like, no, me first. And I almost want to do the other side of the spread because I don't like the energy. I don't like the attitude with it. Like now, me. I said now, like type of energy I'm getting with it. So I really don't like this, Cancer, whoever this person is that you're with. It feels like love to you in a way, but it's also tyrannical. Like them going through your phone all the time, kind of not letting you talk to your family, being really, really insecure about like every little thing. You can't even seem to get a breather, like them insisting to take down your social media, and when you put it back up, having like no friends left. It's just very like domineering and controlling and kind of like me first always. And I don't like that. So I'm sorry guys, I'm going to start on the other side because I'm not going to be told what to do by this person, irregardless of what you have going on. I don't let people speak to me like that. So I am going to go on over here and take this little break. I don't know how you're doing it, but you must have the patience of a saint. Anyway, what I'm seeing here for those of you who went back to somebody, it looks like it was more you were just feeling lonely. None of these offers around you looked appeasing. You just felt really, really lonely and like you needed help. And you know this person isn't right for you. It's obvious by the depression shown in this card. This person definitely isn't right for you. But still, you are remaining there. It's letting you know you need to change your view. Hopefully, that's reducing the glare. It's letting you know that you need to change your view of how you're seeing things. Going back to an old person that you know was an ex for a reason and getting stuck in that situation you can't see clearly from that. You're not seeing clearly from this. And it's telling you, like, it's time to come out of that. It's time for you to stop defending. What are you defending? Like, why would I use the word defending? It's like you're defending your heart or something. By staying with this person, it's almost like sheltering. You're defending your heart. So you're not really with this person to be with this person. You're there to use them as shelter. But it looks like they don't treat you so good either. So it kind of, I guess, fair is fair. We've got the World card with a messenger here about having to defend your position and stand up for what you believe in with this person. This person's very pushy, very domineering, very demanding. You knew this about them when you left, so I'm kind of curious to know why you went back. And I feel like it's the loneliness that, it's like the loneliness that brings you back. Even though, from what I'm getting, it's, a lot of you, it's horrible. It's awful. The way that this person treats you. But you're also not there for the right reasons either. So it's kind of like a do or die. Either you stay and you tolerate it, or you move on and move to the destiny you're supposed to be on, instead of both of you fighting back and forth. And neither one of you is making sense because you were supposed to have moved on from a long time ago. Soulmates aren't forever. Remember what I said. Soulmate friends sometimes even come and go because they have their own lessons to learn. And then you've got the Sun with the Three of Pentacles. I mean, there's potential happiness there for you. There really is. But you're just carrying around this burden of an old relationship that's not working. You're carrying around this burden of an old relationship that's not working. And you're not trusting your instincts. Your instincts are pulling you towards someone else. And I see that some of you may already be talking to that person, which, Cancer, your lesson is supposed to be learning how to end a relationship. You're so good at starting them. You're wonderful. You're caring. You're loving. But when you end a relationship, you really need to end it. You need to tell that person that it's over and not be talking to people behind their back, because if you ever caught them doing that to you, that would break your little crabby heart into about 1,000 pieces. And you have to think about, how would I feel if it was me? Instead of trying to keep the peace by not telling them and slowly sneak away with someone else, that's not fair either. So that's the lesson that you need to learn. So this could be you or your partner, by the way, because I keep getting comments saying, well, this was my girlfriend or boyfriend, and I know that. What I'm saying is I'm getting a collective energy of either one or the other. So it could be, cross watchers. It can be for either one of you is what I'm trying to tell you guys. A lot of you get it, and a lot of you aren't getting it. So this could be the way you're acting or your partner is acting. Doesn't necessarily need to be you. You're cross-watching for a reason. It does show happiness here. It shows a reunion with someone that you have been watching or something for quite a while. I feel like you've been watching this person from a distance, maybe on social media. Maybe you don't really know them that well, but you've been in touch with them a couple times, or you're talking to them already. But I feel like it's social media. I feel like there's some distance there, and you see opportunities and options with this person. whether it's male or female. I feel like you see opportunities and options with this person, but you aren't letting go of what you already have. You put yourself in a bad position, and now you have to figure out how to get out of it, love. You have to figure out, how do I get out of this without, in the safest way possible without hurting anybody's feelings. Neither one of you are in it for the right reason. I know that. So, love, you need to get out of it. You need to get out of the situation. Light a candle and ask the Creator that you both move on as peacefully as possible. Now I'll deal with you. Sorry, but that energy, he backed right off after that. I don't tolerate that kind of behavior from any person. Spirit, nope. I'm an Aries woman. We don't take shit from anybody. And the shit we do take, we can back it up. So, for Mr. Pushy over here, I feel like some of you are literally in a domineering position. Like either you or your partner is controlling the hell out of one another. Like so much so that a couple times a day, either you or your partner are going through each other's phones, and you know it. You or your partner is restricting each other from seeing family or friends, or there's like a really big insecurity there that I'm feeling. And somebody's getting very controlling to the point where it's almost scary. Somebody's getting very, very controlling and very used to having you like on a chain almost. I'm surprised I don't see the devil out here, because this person is very domineering. They're very controlling. They're very it's almost like they make their insecurity your insecurity. Oh my God, the glare. Sorry, guys. They make their insecurity your insecurity. And I don't know if this person is helping you financially, and this could be a male or female. It could be you or your partner is helping you financially and you feel stuck. I'm going to go with stuck, because this card to me is escaping false offers of things that that no longer serve you. But unfortunately for you, it looks like this situation is serving you somehow. I don't know if they're helping you with finances or what it is you guys, whatever deal you guys have. You may have just moved in with each other, but there's some serious control problems here, and it's a little scary looking when the energy is literally kind of in my face, like, no, you'll read this right now and you'll like it. And I'm like, no, I won't. Have you met me? Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm Queen Bee Tarot, the girl who speaks her mind, smokes cigarettes, and does whatever the hell she wants. Welcome to me. I do what I want. So when that kind of energy is in my face like that, I'm going to stand up for myself. So I don't know what you're doing. I'm not sure if you're cowering or feeling like you can't stand up to this person for some reason or another. But something isn't right there, Cancer, and that's not right. Whatever it is, like the going through your stuff, I feel like some of you had to take down like social media. They didn't trust your social media, so you would have to take it down, or they'd like check on you to see if you had one. Like controlling every little thing that you're doing because they're scared that you're going to cheat on them. But wouldn't that kind of push someone to cheat if you cage them? I'm not saying in any form cheating is right. However, what I'm wondering is, wouldn't that make someone want to cheat if you're constantly smothering them like that? And I'm saying this could be your partner. I feel like this is your partner, Cancer. Or, I mean, if it is you, that's smothering behavior, man. Ooh. That's awful. Like, I felt it, and I was just like, that's the kind of person I'd be like, who are you talking to like that? Like, You're not talking to me like that. I don't like that feeling, Cancer. So if that's what you're doing or your mate is doing, you need to get away from that. You two are not good for each other. That's going to be toxic. That's going to be really, you're finally going to, one of you is going to get sick of it and it's going to blow up. And you're going to end up in a space where you're living together and it's going to be nasty. Because Cancer does eventually get to a place where they blow up about every little thing. And whoever you're with, it's telling you right here, like, it's letting you know the messenger is coming, like, to take your sunshine away. So that happy feeling you were feeling in the beginning almost feels like a, oh my God, can you please, I love you, but get off me, I can't breathe. And they're going to start to smother out those feelings of love. Yeah. Because now this was a messenger that would have come in with love. The messenger of love is always slow. And instead you're going to get a messenger that is more, how would I say it? Your messenger is in a rush, is not in a good mood, and is going to come there and give you the worst news ever, and even worse, probably act like a pompous ass when they do it. It's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, there he is again in the upright. So you're getting news that this person you're with, this person that you're with here, this is a messenger to let you know that the person you are with is going to take you for everything emotionally. They're kind of like the mental energy vampire for me. They have a horrible look on their face. They don't really care that they're doing it. They'll tell you whatever you want to hear. It's like mental abuse. And they're going to take every sword that they possibly can, and that's you in the background. And they don't care if you're hurt. And this messenger is here to let you know your sunshine is about to go away. You need to be particularly careful. Someone else got a reading like this. I don't remember who it was, but I think it was Libra. And it was like some stalker type shit. So, Cancer, it's in the air. Be careful. They're going to tell you whatever you want to hear. They'll marry you, whatever it is. But this messenger is coming in the reverse twice. They're going to tell you whatever you want to hear so they can keep that leash on you. Don't do it. Because leash is exactly where you'll be. And I know you like family and all, but it's telling you right here, you need to get a different view of what is going on because this is not real. That is not real. You need to wake up and take a look around because if you chain yourself to this person, it's like they have ownership of you and that's the way they're behaving. And what they're doing is not okay. Like that whole like smothering, that whole bit, that's not okay. And this is you deciding that, you know, you want to leave, but what do? How do you leave? How do you change your viewpoint? How do you get out of there? How do you do what you need to do? So some of you are already feeling that effect, whether it's you or your partner. They're already feeling the effect. You feel like you don't have the money to go elsewhere. And you don't want to put yourself out in the cold. Maybe some of you have been saving money since I just saw the independent woman card there. Some of you men or women have been saving money to get out of this situation because she's there again. This is the independent person who has worked on her, I guess, her garden of life, and now everything is done, and she's just sitting there, just waiting for her 10 of Pentacles, for her big harvest to come in. And this is telling you, like, this is your independent person. This is telling you, like, it's time to come out of this. Constant defending yourself, constant going back and forth, constant fighting, constant everything. It's too much. It's way too much. That's almost like it's obsession level. And that person needs to work on those issues because they're hanging on to everything they own. You're defending yourself like crazy, but yet they're holding on to their heart, their soul, their mind, everything, and they're not giving you anything of that. But they sure are trying to make sure they have every bit of yours. This is so unbalanced, Cancer. So unbalanced. You know, to be so domineering like that towards you, and it could be you being that way towards your partner. You need to take a serious look at your behavior, because it's abusive, to be quite honest. Getting Messenger letting me know that you're not paying attention to your intuition. You need to look at your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? It's been telling you, and it's telling me here that it's been telling you. You're just ignoring it. Ignoring the red flags never ends well. Remember that, Cancer. You can keep ignoring it, but the more you listen, the closer you get to this. So you have to ask yourself, what brings you to your divine purpose? Being with somebody like this, where you can never fully have a true potential to be who you want to be. This is not a divine male or a divine female. This is a man-made connection. So why chain yourself to something mundane when you can have something divine and something real and something beautiful? Get that strength out there, Cancer, and break off whatever you're going through, and look for that person who's divine for you, who's made for you. Irregardless of the situation. Maybe they have 5 kids. Maybe they have, 2 ex-wives, and that bothers you, but they don't talk to them, or whatever it is. Like, get out there and find that person that's right for you. Stop trying to force a man-made connection. This is not working. Not working. So please, get out there and figure it out. But don't dull your own shine to be with somebody that you don't even need to be with, if you know what I'm saying. That's man-made, sorry. Now for your angels. What do we have for Cancer for the month of, mid-months for August 2018? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer for mid-month August of 2018? What messages would you like Cancer to have, angels? Okay. It says, Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So maybe there's some of you that work with children. I know you're very family-oriented type of people as well. So you're thinking about, what about the children as well, for the other side of that reading. However, you need to think about yourself as well, and what's healthy and what's not. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So being a shining example of getting out of a potentially abusive relationship makes you a really great role model. It does. In getting out of it, you are thinking of the children. This has been coming up a lot lately, and I don't understand why. Sonia, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. And Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So they're telling you to take care of yourself. And in taking care of yourself, you'll take care of the children in the situation. And they're also telling you about self-care. Your ancestors are here to remind you that you have to remember self-care. It's probably the most important thing, because without self-care, what do you have? You won't be around if you're not in good health or good shape, so you have to remember self-care. Self-care. Got it, Cancer? Okay, so this is Kelly. Boston. And I will catch y'all later. If you need me, personal readings will be in the box below. My email, my Skype handle is also the same as my email if you need to find me. I will catch y'all next month. See ya.